5. Alright, starting with those jumping jacks just to wake up the whole body. We had a day off yesterday. A little bit of time to recover from earlier in the week, which means everything we got goes into this boot camp style workout. And then I do have, afterwards, we can talk about another workout that I can walk you through if you want to do it this weekend. It's another full body. Loud fun. Stay light on the toes here. We're just looking for that full body warm up. So arms all the way up over the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into those butt kicks. So start to get that heart rate up. Just start to get the blood pumping a little bit faster here, a little bit harder. So the body gets into work mode before we dive into our first set. So we're going to do long circuits here. And we're going to do 2 times through. So we'll hit each of these exercises twice. Just enough time to get that heart rate up, get those muscles working. And move on to the next. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 into those high kicks. There's a little bit of a stretch going on. Alright. Toes up as high as you can. Crossbody kicks here. Starting to wake up the hamstrings. Keep those shoulders down and back. And try to keep the legs as straight as possible as you're kicking up, just so you get that full-on stretch from the glutes to the hamstrings all the way through. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and right into those knees to chest, So pull the knee in, big open, and drop. Knee in, big open, and drop. And we're looking, again, for the biggest range of motion that you can get out of that open. So the knee comes nice and tight to the chest. Get that hip flexor involved, the glute starts to wake up and get ready to work. Let's go ahead and do 1 more each side. Big pull in, squeeze, big open, and drop. Squeeze, big open, and drop. Shake the legs out when you're ready. Take a nice wide stance. Let's start in with a little bit of that upper body warm up. Just reaching side to side here, keeping the wrists up at shoulder height so that you're really starting to pull through the torso. And again, that little extra pull at the end of the stretch to get the most out of it as possible. Go ahead and rotate that back arm to the palm, goes behind you, and then all the way up to the ceiling. Through the center, you square everything off and switch to the other side. Ooh, it's hard down here. Pulling through the fingertips. Nice straight back here, keep the tailbone tucked. Good time to think about form before we can get started. Let's go 1 more pull through the center and then right into toe touches. So squaring the hips off, and then left arm reaches for that right toe. Make sure you're pushing your butt back behind you here. As always, do a little shoelace check. So the idea here is just soft knees, so that to bring your torso down to your legs, you have to push your butt back behind you, get that stretch all the way up your legs into the lower back. Bringing that chest as close down to the legs as you can. That's a good stretch. Woo. Keeping the body moving here, pre-workout. Just looking to loosen the muscles up. Get a little bit more mobility, range of motion out of them. Let's go 1 more reach here. Let out some real quick. Boom. Alright, and still in that nice wide stance. We're going to start to stretch out the inner thighs here. So keeping your toes down, heels down. Good morning. Go ahead and reach for the ceiling. Push your butt back behind you. And then you're just going to move side to side here. Shallow side lunges. Really, again, trying to keep your feet flat on the ground, but keeping your butt behind you so that as you bend at the knee, you start to feel the pull through the inner thigh and really just wake up all of those muscles in the lower body. Getting a little bit deeper into that lunge as we go. Let's go 3. Let's go 2. And let's go 1 more each side. Straighten both legs, and then you're going to walk those heels in, toes, heels and toes, and roll the shoulders up to the ceiling. Quick crisscross of those arms to wake up the upper body again, and then we're going to rock and roll here. So again, you're going to want a mat, and then I'd say a lighter set of dumbbells. If you have a light kettlebell, you can use it. I'm just going to use dumbbells the whole way through. We have a giant circuit. We're going to make it through 2 times here. And remember, this is boot camp, right? So the whole idea is that we are going to push intensity, push that length of time, so push stamina that we're working with as well. And we're going to do a combo of strength and cardio all the way throughout. So expect your heart rate to sort of be rocking its way up and expect to be sweating through this one, okay? So we are going to start with a goblet squat crisscross. Your choice here whether you want to use weight or not. That goblet squat hold is up at chest height. You'll go down for the squat, come up, crisscross, squat, crisscross. Okay, so again, you're going to want to use a little bit lighter weight so you can power your way through that squat pop, okay? And if you make it halfway and you decide, all right, this is too much with the weight, just throw it to the side and keep doing the squats with the crisscross. But for now, whoops, let's go. All right, so I would recommend feet under the shoulders here, nice straight back all the way through out. We're going to go in for that goblet squat. Here we go. Butts nice and low, push up through the heels, and that power crisscross. And once you sort of get the movement down, you're going to speed it up just a little bit, just so the body is moving constantly. Waking up the lower body as we always do to get rocking. Yep, awesome. And again, you sort of want to keep that weight nice and close to your chest so you don't feel like you're necessarily doing a bicep hold the whole time. Unless, of course, it's easier balance-wise to hold it out away from the chest. These are definitely long work intervals here. We've got our work cut out for us. Come on. 15 seconds to go. We are going to take some breaks here just to mentally reset. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Nicely done. If that doesn't wake up your thighs, I don't know what does. We're down on the mat for our next exercise. Plank back to rotation. So let's start in that high plank position. And we're going to start with a side rotation. So open up to that side plank. As you come back down to the center, pop those feet forward, back, and then rotate to the other side. And again, once you get the movement down, the idea is that you want to keep the body moving the whole time. So go ahead and feel free to speed this up to half notch, just to keep that cardio pump going. We've got a couple of minutes of strength coming up. Keep working it here. You want to keep your butt low all the way throughout. Even as you pop the feet forward into that bear crawl position. Let's go. Keep pushing. We're at that 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. We're going to stay on the mat for 2 exercises, so go ahead and give yourself a little bit of a break. We're going to hit the glutes mid-workout here so that we wake them up. Right side, we're going 5 hydrant with rotation. So with me, right side, up to the side, 90 degrees, rotate, bring it down, and then a kick back. So again, fire hydrant. Rotate that knee, bring it down, and then a kickback. So sort of almost pulsing the kickback piece of the puzzle. And that knee stays up the whole time, right? So even as you bring it down back to the mat, stays just up above the mat, hovering in place, keeping the tension on that glute. Make sure that as you get into that fire hydrant, you're really trying to bring the leg up to a 90-degree angle from the body. You should be starting to feel that glute work. 10 seconds to go. Highly recommend sitting back into a child's pose to stretch it out in 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Knee down, stretch it out. Make as much use of the rest periods as you can. We're going to switch gears over to the left side. So same deal. Fire hydrant. Rotate it back. Double kick back. Here we go. Up to the side. Rotate. Bring the knee down and then kick it right back up. So this is constant movement, but also constant thought process, right? The more that you can stay connected to the muscles doing the work, the more that you're actually going to get out of the workout in terms of growth and progress, strength, all of that. Stay connected, even when the muscle starts to burn. All right, we're not going to stretch it out after this one because we got to use the rest period to get back on our feet for the next exercise. We got a little ways to go, but just so you know what we're getting into. Try to keep your lower back as straight as possible. Obviously, as you move that leg around, you're going to get a little bit of an arch, and that's okay. But that kickback is all about the glute. Remember, no arch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, up on our feet here. No weights needed for this round or the next one. We've got one more strength before we bring cardio back in. I want you to take a nice wide stance with me for the first one. We're going to go side lunge. So right, up through the center, left. Meet back at the top, deep into that sumo squat. Calf raise if you've got the balance, and push up to the top. So again, right, left, to the center, down into that sumo squat, calf raise, and up. So those heels are coming up off the mat. So again, this is strength here, so take all the time that you need because we do have a full-on cardio round coming up. Make sure those hips are centered as you go down into that sumo squat so that as you go into that calf raise, everything's nice and balanced and you can get a really even push. Yup. Awesome. Really feeling the hamstrings here. This sequence of exercises hits the back muscles in the legs hard. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Shake the legs out. You have 15 seconds if you need water. Me, I need a towel because that's how it goes. All right. We're going skaters. Little bit of cardio here. You're going to do 3 skaters into a pulse, okay? So that's going to be in that curtsy lunge. So 1, 2, 3, pulse. 1, 2, 3, and pulse. So this is all about control, right? You want some explosive power, but within that, or I guess after that, interspersed, I don't know what the right word is, but anyways, within that exercise, you're also looking for some control for that curtsy lunge. I promise that there will be a point where we're doing some arms. It's coming up. Come on. These compound movements are huge for total body burn and build. And that's what we're going for with boot camp. 15 seconds. Yes. Bringing those quads back in to the workout. Keep pushing with me. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Deep breath here. You're going to want to grab the dumbbells. We're going deadlift, curl, to press. So total body again, strength training. Dumbbells facing your body, nice and close to the body into the dead. Stand up nice and tall, curl, and press. And bring it right back in. Keeping the dumbbells nice and tight to the body. And again, this is an exercise that forces you to think the whole time. No zoning out. You have to understand what muscle is working, transfers to the next, and transfers to the next. These are long work intervals, so form is key. Yep. Excellent. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Great form. All right, 15 seconds to go. Keep rocking and rolling. We're focusing on upper body for a couple minutes here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. We're going to hold on to those dumbbells for our next exercise. I'll show you what we're doing. We're going to go row, kick back, stand up, and upright row, okay? So we'll do the first one together. Hips back. Here we go. Row, hit the back, kick back, triceps, straighten those arms, stand up nice and tall, and upright row. So the idea here is back, triceps, stand up, and shoulders. Yep. Excellent. Again. And again, we're going strength here, but we are definitely looking to get those reps in. So keep the body moving. You should be feeling the triceps here as you move from that deep row into that full-on kickback. So you want to kick those dumbbells back so your arms reach that completely straight mode. And again, pay attention to form here. Nice straight back from the base of your tailbone all the way up to the shoulders. Yeah. Keep pushing with me. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Dumbbells just to the side. We're going to pump in a little bit of cardio. You guys remember power jacks? Here, up, here, and up. So it's like that half squat into a jumping jack. All right. Here we go. And 1. Let's go. Yep. So you don't have to go all the way down, but you do want to get low enough that you sort of feel a little explosive coming out of that squat, the bottom part of the jumping jack. The idea here is to get that work in, a workout that your body's going to remember tomorrow, get you through the weekend. Come on. If you ever feel like you come to a point where that piece is too much, I want you to just switch to jumping jacks and finish up this work interval with jumping jacks, always moving. Come on. Yeah. We've got 15 seconds. Remember, this is boot camp. We are driving hard. Let's go. 10 seconds. We've got 1 exercise to go. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. You're going to want to grab 1 dumbbell. This is it, and it is meant to sort of crush us at the end here. Reverse lunge to chopper. So, 1 dumbbell in hand. Starts overhead. You're going to step back into that lunge and chop the dumbbell to the leg to step back. So again, if I step back with my right, chop down to that hip. Take this as slow as you need to lock in the form. Yeah. So taking that big lunge back and thinking chopper. So really strong core, right? Shoulders are feeling it. Core is feeling it. Legs are definitely feeling it. All the way through here. You might feel a little twist of the shoulders. Bringing in the obliques. Yes, you guys, just over 10 seconds. Fight through with me. Come on. Up to the top. Yes. 5. Hang in there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Whew. All right. I don't know. I'm feeling all of that. Maybe it's just me today. Grab some water. We've earned a real break here. Ooh, baby. Definitely need some water. All right. take a full-on rest period here. And definitely want you to keep the body moving. If you felt anything that was tight in that last round, inner thighs, hamstrings, shoulders, whatever it is, keep moving those muscles. What we're looking for here is to keep the body loose, but get the heart rate to come down just a little bit, all right? Because we're starting back at the top of the workout and cruising our way all the way through. It's boot camp. We're going hard, and then, like I said, post-workout in the chat, I've already got it in there, but it's a little messy, so I'll walk you through it. There's a workout in there for you if you want it for this weekend, okay? If it's a beast, we did it yesterday. I promise. You'll know. All right, so remember, we're going to start off with that goblet squat, crisscross, okay? So again, your choice here, depending on how those legs are feeling after round one. Weight or no weight, you can mess with the weight you use. Doesn't make any difference to me as long as you are moving and challenging that body, pushing the limits a little bit. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Goblet squat and crisscross. A good way to make sure your brain stays engaged here is to make sure the foot that crisscrosses on the first jump goes behind on the second. And remember, these are long rounds, not messing with any of the work or rest intervals here to the finish line. So we're pushing past those breaking points, knowing that we're going to feel it, but knowing that we've got the strength to get through it. For this one, I just want you to keep in mind that we're going down to that plank form when we're done, so those quads get a little bit of a break. Whew. This is like level 10 camp right here. Come on. We're under 10. Keep the body moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Dang. I do this because it's all out of love, I swear. I love you guys. All right, down to the mat. Plank position. Start with that rotation into the plank back. Here we go. High plank. Rotate, reach for the ceiling. Down to the mat. Leg forward, back, and rotate to the other side. I would recommend taking the next 3 minutes to sort of focus on big, deep breaths in and long, slow exhales. As much oxygen as you can. In fact, the next 4 exercises are strength. So let that heart rate and breathing rate recover. Still asking a lot of the muscles. Come on. We're fighting all the way through. All you need to ask of yourself is, can I make it a little bit further than my last round? That's your competition. A little bit better than last time. We're under 10. Come on. Get ready to hit those glutes. 2, and 1, knees down. Again, take advantage of these rest periods here. All right. 99 and I'm sweating. We're going to start on that right side. Remember, fire hydrant, rotation to a double kick back. Up, rotate it back, and that double kick back. Your heart rate, you're going to feel, probably isn't coming back to normal as quickly as it did last round. And that's okay. That means you're working hard. And that means that your body is only going to need to recover for longer post-workout. That's what HIIT is all about. That post-workout recovery. Stick with it. We got 30 seconds to go. No surprises. We're just pushing all the way through. That right leg will get a break in 15 seconds. Deep breaths in. Remember, keep that back nice and straight. That knee stays nice and high on the rotation. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back. Stretch out those glutes here. We're powering through here. Trying to get to that halfway point of the circuit so we know what's coming up. All right, back up on all fours. Left side. 2, and 1, let's go. Fire hydrant, rotation, double kick back. Woo! Those glutes are definitely awake. This is a movement we usually save for the end of the workout, but I wanted to kick the glutes into high gear for everything that comes next. Shake it up a little bit, surprise the body. This is one of those workouts where you sort of dig deep and you step away from it realizing you're more of a superwoman than you thought you were when you started. Because you gotta be to finish it up. Keep pushing with me. We've got 20 seconds on this left leg. And then remember, we're up on our feet. Recommend trying to get up quickly and shake those legs out for a little bit of a stretch. I give you that countdown. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Up onto your feet. Quick drink of water. We have about 10 seconds. And then we're nice wide stance here. Right to left side lunge into that plie squat. Here we go. 2 and 1. Let's go. Right. Left to the center and down. Heels up. Balance and push your way up. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Yup. Yeah. Shoulders stay nice and high here, so don't let that chest dip too far forward. That gets really difficult when your heels come up off the mat. So you can slow that down. That squat up feels a little bit different with the heels up. Woo! I think this might be the most hamstring heavy workout that we have ever done. Right, left, into the center as deep as you can go. Yeah, come on. Stick with it, we're under 10 seconds. Keep that body moving. Remember, we're not gonna see any of these exercises again. 2, 1, whoo. All right, shake it out. Remember, we've got a little bit of a cardio kick here. 3 skaters into that pull. So power, 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 control. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Into that curtsy. And remember those skaters. You want most of the work coming out of that front leg. So the power and the balance. There's a lot that goes into skaters. It's not an easy movement. Plus, that power is getting the heart rate up again. Glutes are starting to feel that burn again. Remember, we're going to bring in a little bit of upper body. Save the legs for the very end. Yeah. You guys, nice pace here. Try to keep it up. You're looking powerful. 10 seconds. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Goodness gracious, shake everything out. That brings us through the halfway point. Grab your dumbbells. Woo! All right. Deadlift, curl, to press. So, soft knees. Here we go. Dead, curl, and press. Form becomes so important here. Your body is beat, spent. So you gotta dig deep, pull from the reservoirs, and bring all of those thoughts back to your body because you've got enough to finish it up strong. I think the biggest issue here is not letting the dumbbells slip out of your hands. I'm getting sweaty. Remember, soft bend in the knees, but you're really looking for that stretch through the hamstrings. Squeeze the glutes. Stand up nice and tall. And turn your attention to the upper body. Looking good. 10 seconds. Let's go. All the way through. Come on. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy moly. I don't think I felt this much yet. Woo! All right. We've got ourselves a little row. Kick back, upright row series coming up. So all upper body here. Bend at the hips. Row. Kick it back. Straighten everything out, including your torso. And give me that upright row. So hit back. Triceps. Yep. Excellent. Stand it up nice and tall and into the shoulders. We've done a lot of compound movement here. A lot of lower body power movement. So key to sort of dial in the focus and hit those upper body muscles as well. And again, with that bent over row, you kind of want to think deadlift almost, right? Push the butt back behind you. Get that torso nice and low so that row is hitting mid-back. Yes, excellent. Remember, straight lines from the base of the tailbone up to your shoulders. It gets tough, but we can do it. Let's go, come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells to the side. We are done with those for today. We've got 2 exercises to go. Power jacks. Oh, I lied. We need one more, I guess. We're going to use them for those lunges. But power jacks, we don't need them for. 3, 2, and 1. Down. Up into that jack. Yeah. And I did lie. We're going to need that dumbbell for our choppers. And then we're done. So power through with me. Come on. You know what this one feels like at the end, but you also know that we are under 2 minutes of work. When you say it that way, it feels really nice. Come on. Woo. Push it. Halfway through. Sit that butt back in your sort of quarter to half squat. And then you want to push through the heels, through the toes, arms all the way up over the head. Yes. Everything's starting to drain out. I think we're all going a little bit less enthusiastically than last round, but there's almost nothing left in the tank. So this is exactly where we want to be. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. This is it. I promise. No surprise plank challenges. Grab a dumbbell. We've got lunges with chops, and we're done. Here we go. Dumbbells up. Step it back. Ooh, wrong way. And you're going to bring that dumbbell down to your hip. Take it slow. And again, especially here, you want to dial that focus in to your body, to the muscles, doing everything in their power to get through this last exercise. I'll put asterisks next to this one in YouTube. Woo! Come on. We're halfway through. Remember, control on that step back. Try to keep those arms nice and straight. Little bend is okay. As your arms get tired. All the way through, no pauses. We're just over 10 seconds. Yeah. 5, 5, 4, 3, this is it, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to feel that one tomorrow. Whew. All right. Definitely walk this one off a little bit. If you don't have a towel, I highly recommend bringing one. Definitely grab some water. Oh man. Whew. So that is one we'll remember. Let's stretch it out as the body needs to shift gears into recovery mode after this. Go ahead and stand with feet shoulder width apart. Take that deep breath in and just stretch up towards the ceiling. No bend here. Exhale, just let the arms fall. Woo. Again, same thing. All right, one more deep breath in, arms up. Well, not one more deep breath, but one more arms up, fingertips together, and pull through that ceiling. Slight arch here, so lean the shoulders back just a little bit. And then draw the hips back and reach for those toes. Oh. We want to signal to the body to the brain that it's time to recover. So you're going to focus on those deep breaths in, those long, slow exhales that are your cue to let go of tension. Let that upper body just sort of sink into this stretch, into the legs. If you can, place the fingertips or hands on the floor and go ahead and walk those feet out a little bit wider here. And again, just let the chest drop into that stretch. Let your neck relax so the top of your head draws down towards the mat. Very natural way here. I want you to walk those hands over to the right side, deep bend in the right knee, and go ahead and sit back into that sort of deep side lunge, stretching across the inner thigh here. And again, what you should be feeling is your heart rate coming back to normal. Body temperature might take a little bit longer today. All right, go ahead and straighten that right leg. Walk the hands over to the left side and deep side lunge. Stretching through the other side, balancing everything out. Go ahead and straighten that leg up. Walk the hands to the center and just spend another exhale, letting that chest sink into the stretch. And then I just want you to walk the hands forward. I'm just going to turn so you can see me, but just walk the hands forward into a down dog position. You can walk the feet in towards the center. Close your eyes and just let your body sort of sink into this stretch, this pose. If your muscles are shaking, just a reminder that you kicked some butt this morning. Take a deep breath, draw the hips forward and all the way down to the mat, into that full Cobra or half Cobra, whatever is most comfortable for you. Pull those shoulders down and back. And you want to sort of imagine this stretch happening all the way down the front side of the body. So it's not just a fold at a crease in the back. You want that whole stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Drop this back over the knees. And take a deep breath in. We're going to move between cat and cow here. So deep breath in, round the back up to the ceiling, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then as you exhale, slowly pull that belly button towards the mat. And lift the chin nice and tall. You're going to move between these two exercises, really just according to your breathing pattern at this point. Still really connected to all of the muscles in the body. Giving them a chance to stretch back out, find their natural length, maybe a little bit more. Let's go one more through each pose. Belly button to the mat, and then you're going to go ahead and find neutral. And just sit back in child's pose here and really let your body fully come to a rest. If it's comfortable for you, you can reach those hands back behind you to grip the sides of your feet. And just let your body sink into itself here. Whenever you are ready, sit up nice and tall. You guys seriously kicked butt. That was, I don't know, scale of 1 to 10, a 12 maybe. You guys rock.